team has one loyal fan.
The son of a dream, the American Nightmare.
Michael, a man who redefined himself away from WWE and is now a main event star.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Cody Rhodes, a man who does not retreat in the face of adversity. This is a man who reached new levels as a main eventer and champion, and who knows the sacrifice of leading a new era. You got to be steady, take your time in the match, stay focused, because Orton will not hesitate to strike.
When Orton strikes, your day might be over.
As ever, perhaps even more so.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
A storied career with plenty of historic wins.
Yeah, Randy has every right to rest on his accomplishments, but he hasn't. Kept evolving his game, continuing to grow as a competitor.
That's exactly, Michael, why Randy Orton is so dangerous. In fact, you could say that Randy Orton is better now than ever before.
Looking at a man who's about to come face to face with his greatest nightmare. Unfortunately for him, this is one nightmare you can't wake up from. You've got to live through it. Cody will make sure of it. Match begins, and we know Randy Orton will be looking for that perfect moment to strike.
The Viper derives pleasure from psychologically dismantling his opponent and then physically destroying them.
Don't close your eyes. Don't turn your back. There's no reprieve, no shelter from the Apex Predator.
And you know that Cody is more than ready for a fight, approaching every match like he's got something to prove, as much to himself as he
goes for the quick pin attempt. Reverses it, shoulders down. And fends off the pinfall.
No harm in seeing if you could finish him off quick there.
Locks up.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here. Wow, that'll shatter your chest. Raining down right hands. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Cody Rhodes aiming for a big win here. How's he going to make that happen, Court? Up on the top rope.
Hazardous part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go.
Superplex. The extra height probably doubling, maybe even tripling the impact there.
He gets back into the ring. Flying forearm connects.
What an incredible moonsault.
Knee right on target.
The Viper escaped hard.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. And into a wrist lock.
Finds a way to get into a wrist lock of their own.
Methodically targeting the arm. Having a weakened arm can limit you in so many ways, making it harder to execute on even simple attacks.
These attacks are chipping away at him.
A ferocious Randy coming out here.
Turns it around and gains control with the wrist lock.
Gets out and goes on the offensive with a hammerlock.
Sweeps the leg.
Oh, with the Fizz press, and now rapid fire right hands.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Oh, man.
Kick to the gut. Down we go with an uppercut.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle. From the top.
Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
Ooh. Oh, my gosh, what impact. Close fist connects. He's able to counter that.
Big forearm. Double axe handle connects.
And he goes for the pin. He gets an emphatic kick out.
He's not even close to being done yet. And now Randy is playing to the crowd. Luthez press. And now here come the punches.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. And he gets directed into the corner.
Point of the elbow finds the mark. Running knee. Merciless attacks from the Viper.
The attacks will not relent from the Viper. We've seen this before. Opponent draped over the middle rope.
Placing his opponent in. Shoulders are down.
Is this the end?
Shoulder up, shoulder up.
How? How?
Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
The American Nightmare with a
Springboard cutter. Big Randy might be defeated here. He's able to beat a 2 count.
Still not enough to put him away.
Cody Rhodes
with a trip to the crossroads.
Rhodes just turned the lights out.
2. He kicked out at 2.
There is no quit inside the heart of Randy Orton.
Rhodes hopes for victory dance for the time being, but you know he won't settle for long.
Serious jeopardy for Rhodes. And straight into the pin attempt.
There's 2, 3, no! 2 count!
Cody Rhodes with a defiant kick out, simply refusing to stay down.
Orton a bit dismayed, but we know the Viper is adept at remaining on the offensive.
One facelock applied for the final cut.
Moonsault.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
This late into the match, though, still in pretty good shape here. We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
Oh, war is being waged here, and no one is willing to surrender.
All of the damage must be taking its toll.
Cody. Cody's put a lot of competitors out with that.
And right away into the pin. 2. He stays alive. He stays alive.
The Viper remains alive. Randy Orton continues the fight here tonight.
Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this away? Big chop block. That'll stop you in your tracks.
Denied and reversed into a DDT. Oh!
Randy Orton, the apex predator.
A Viper looking unstoppable.
Vintage Orton.
Oh, we know what comes next.
Hung up on the rope. Spiking DDT.
Lands a kick to the gut.
A narrow escape. Cody's eyes look glazed over.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
Hangs on by a thread.
The resilience on display from Cody Rhodes is a common occurrence that never gets old.
That should have been it. 99% of the time it is. Orton is seeing red right now, and he's got more work to do here. And this has quickly become a match to be remembered.
A classic in the making. How in the world is it going to end?
Cody is losing command in this one.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. Kick out just before 2.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before 3.
Right in the face.
My God.
He has an answer for Rhodes. Randy Orton, backbreaker. Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Vicious right forearm. Jarring European uppercut.
Moving him onto the top turnbuckle. Uh-oh, from the top rope.
It just got ripped right off the top.
Oof.
Uh-oh. Counter from Rhodes. Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Randy Orton positioning his opponent. Orton is set. And that was an expertly executed DDT.
Cody's looking sluggish. Things could be winding down for him.
Emphatic statement from the Viper.
2 count. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
And a deflating loss for Cody Rhodes.
The Viper had his eyes on the prize, and he struck when the time was right. Of course things ended his way.